So lately I've been on this meal prepping kick, and I know the last week or so I haven't posted a lot about it. Regular work's been, really crazy. But anyway, I wanted to share with you guys a couple little tricks, because I don't know why, but people seem to think meal prepping is really hard. It doesn't have to be. If you don't want to spend an entire day on the weekend prepping, an entire week's worth of food, and you just want to go day by day, at dinner, make an extra chicken breast or an extra serving, or, cook an extra bag of vegetables if you do frozen vegetables. It's not that hard to prepare food for the next day. If you have a family of 3 like I do, you just make 4. That way you can take lunch the next day, and then you come home and you make dinner. You can also do soups and stews and chilies and things like that. Those freeze really well. And you can make a big batch in a crock pot and save it. And those are for those nights that you don't want to cook dinner, but you already have meal prepped. Same thing with like big things of like zucchini noodles, or just noodles in general. Anything you can put like a sauce over top of, or, just toss with chicken. Always have lettuce or vegetables around. Vegetables in the steam bags make great meal prep options for anybody, whether you're running late for work, whether you're running late coming home from work. It doesn't matter. Those bags of vegetables make a really good option for when you're running behind, and you don't have to think too much, and they're good for you. So don't make meal prepping hard. Breakfast is one of those things. If you like eggs, hard boil a dozen eggs. That way it's there. It's ready for you. You don't have to spend an entire day in the kitchen meal prepping and have the endless Tupperware that, some of us have when we're meal prepping for competitions. It can be very simple. You can prep certain things like salads, oatmeals, and in the mason jars, and they're overnight, and then it's a no think kind of thing. You just grab it in the morning and you go. So there you go. There's a few tips on how to make meal prepping a little bit easier without spending an entire day cooking. Also things that you may not have thought of. Just make an extra of whatever you're eating for dinner. That way you can have it for lunch the next day. So remember, meal prepping doesn't have to be that hard, and it doesn't have to be something that you slave over. So let us know other tips and tricks that you might have come up with in your meal prep and your, healthy eating endeavors. Thanks.